Awaken, revitalize your scalp, rejuvenate your hair, and visibly increase the diameter of fine thinning hair as you style. Awaken has two components. One is the scalp and the hair care, and the other is the styling. We'll share with you the uses in a snapshot view of that today, but I highly encourage you to become Awaken certified. You can go onto our website, link into the professional tab, and challenge yourself while learning via video and slides the details of what causes thinning hair, how we can rejuvenate thinning hair with Awaken without the use of any drugs, working strictly in a natural botanical world. As it comes to the uses, the first thing we'll start with today is pre-shampoo. Yes, the world is kind of pre with that. It's pre-shampoo. So it can be applied, the Awaken elixir, dry to the scalp before you even wet, or the scalp can be wet, and we lightly mist it. What happens here is there's a kinetic energy that begins to deliver vital nutrients down to the scalp. Actually helps the hair even lift away. Same thing for women. Before we begin the shampoo, we mist on the elixir. The elixir is massaged in for a minute, and the guest will always comment, "Oh my goodness, that feels amazing." It's either to them going to stimulate cool or it's going to stimulate warm. It's a combination of a cayenne pepper and also a mint and oil. So people have different senses towards it. That's the beginning process. Then we shampoo. 2 lathers, we rinse. The Awaken shampoo even increases the stimulation that much more. From there we go to the conditioner. And even if you have very thin or very short hair for some of the guys or the girls, the conditioner is important because it conditions the scalp as well as the hair. At that point, we rinse the conditioner and it's back to the elixir. This time the elixir stays on. Mist it on the scalp. Mist it on the scalp. And now comes the treatment. This, I believe, is one of the most important elements. And you can take it and you can drop it on, or I like to even just do a light stream. Take that through any of the thinning areas. Now on women's hair, we may want to work into the temples a little bit too. Maybe want to look into areas in through the nape, any areas that are thinning. Then again, it's massaged for a minute. So this is in their pre-cutting stage or at home on their daily basis. Now, as a lead-in moisturizer, we go to the Awaken Mist. It's very light. I like to use it as I'm cutting fine thinning hair. And now I'm ready to go into my haircut, or at home they're ready to style. One hot tip though. The Awaken Mask for a scalp facial. To be able to help exfoliate as well as add moisture and strength in the hair, the scalp facial in the salon, and please go to the separate video on this and watch this treatment. This treatment in the salon automatically kind of kickstarts that growth pattern and maintains it through. So there's your Awaken mask, and when you're using the mask, you use it in the place of the conditioner. So now we've got scalp and we've got hair care pretty much complete. Let's go to styling. Best friend, write it down, best friend, is the Awaken Thickening Spray. The Awakening Thickening Spray wraps a botanical fiber around the hair, visibly increasing the diameter of it. So this will give me control, but it really doesn't give me any styling hold. It simply thickens the fiber of the hair. Hot tip coming at you outside the Awaken family is Trinity One Shot, and that's for the long hair. The add-on that I use here, if somebody with fine hair, a lot of times that hair tends to wear away on the shoulders, won't grow any longer. To help it prevent from that wear, I'll use the One Shot on the ends. So now, this lovely lady here, she needs a little extra thickening just on her ends, so we'll use the thickening cream. Take the thickening cream, work it through those ends, and now we're ready to start styling. Well, if we wanted a look that had little volume, just control, we can work ahead right now. But the majority of ladies, they're going to want more volume, and what we're going to work with is the protein mousse. The Awaken Protein Mousse, as you'll see, is a beautiful, beautiful, luxurious base mousse. And what it does is it wraps an additional fiber around the hair, making it visibly that much thicker when we style. Now, let's set these lovely guests aside. At this point, he may move into his men's styling mode. And let's bring this lovely lady back. You see, when it comes to styling fine thinning hair, one of the mistakes that's commonly made is that people think that it instantly needs volume. If we give it instant volume, what happens is you can see through the fiber. That's why we use the thickening products first. That's why we ended up with the thickening mousse, to wrap the fiber around the hair. So at this point, step number one, I would reach outside of the Awaken family into our stylers just to have a fine mist of airlift, really light for fine hair, little extra volume. I'd also go to our Trinity dry shampoo. Why would I do that? The reason is if it's humid or if the scalp perspires, it drops fine hair quicker. So by using the dry shampoo, just even the day of the style, if I perspire or humidity happens, it grabs it right away. So, and this is also your second day product for fine hair. You ready for this one? The Awaken Finishing Spray. The protein finishing spray is also going to blow a fiber into the hair for additional thickness. And I use that term because it sits with volume, because as I'm styling my hair, I want to increase the actual fiber for it. So what we've shared with you today are the uses again. When it comes to the scalp and the hair care, I highly recommend that you share the kit with your guests. This really gives them what they need at a great value at home, and it also provides you some of the sciences and basics as what happens with rejuvenating fine thinning hair. Please go onto our Surface Hair website, go to the professional tab, and really get the detailed information and become Awaken certified.